Welcome to Tech Bytes and News, your daily roundup of articles featured in Hacker News. Today, we're diving deep into DeepSeek-R1, a groundbreaking new reasoning model. It's absolutely fascinating.
I've heard whispers. What makes DeepSeek-R1 so special? Is it just another large language model?
Oh, it's much more than that. They've used a novel approach, focusing heavily on reinforcement learning, RL, without the usual supervised fine-tuning, SFT, as a preliminary step. They created DeepSeek-R10 first, trained purely with RL. Think of it as letting the model learn reasoning through trial and error, incentivized by rewards.
Wow, a purely RL approach? That's a bold move. What were the results with DeepSeek-R10?
It showed some amazing reasoning abilities. Self-verification, reflection, even generating long chains of thought. But, it had some quirks. Endless repetition, poor readability, language mixing. You know, the usual teething problems with a new approach.
I see. So DeepSeek-R1 is the refined version?
Exactly. DeepSeek-R1 addresses those issues by incorporating cold start data before the RL phase. This gives it a better foundation to build upon. And the results are stunning. It's competitive with OpenAI's on-one model across various benchmarks.
That's impressive. What kind of benchmarks are we talking about?
They tested it on math, code, and general reasoning tasks. The paper shows results across MMLU, DROP, GPQA, and many more. They even have a table comparing it to GPT-4 and Claude. It's really comprehensive.
And what about the distilled models? They mention smaller, more efficient versions.
Yes. They distilled DeepSeek-R1's reasoning capabilities into smaller models, ranging from 1.5B to 70B parameters, based on QN and Llama architectures. Amazingly, these smaller models still outperform many existing models in some benchmarks. It's a huge win for efficiency.
So it's not just about the size of the model, but the quality of the reasoning patterns learned?
Precisely. They've shown that distilling from a powerful, well-trained model like DeepSeek-R1 leads to better smaller models than training smaller models directly with RL. It's a significant contribution to the field.
This is all very exciting, but what about accessibility? Can anyone use this?
Absolutely. The models are open-sourced on Hugging Face, and they even provide an API and a chat website. They've made it incredibly easy to access and experiment with. Plus, they've provided detailed instructions on how to run the models locally, using tools like VLLM and SGLang.
And what about licensing? Any restrictions?
The code and model weights are under the MIT license, so it's very permissive. Commercial use is allowed, and modifications are encouraged. However, they do specify the licenses of the base models they used for distillation, such as QN and Llama. It's all clearly documented in the repository.
This sounds like a major advancement in the field of large language models. It's a testament to the power of reinforcement learning and the importance of open sourcing research.
Absolutely. DeepSeek-R1 and its distilled versions are a significant step forward, offering both powerful reasoning capabilities and accessible resources for the research community. And that's all the time we have for today. Thanks for joining us on Tech Bytes and News. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.